Moving day should be a time of excitement. New beginnings beckon. For many Perth tenants, getting their bond back can be stressful and costly. Disputes over bond deductions, especially for cleaning, are rising. This costs tenants millions each year. We need fair solutions for both tenants and landlords. The scale of Perth's bond cleaning problem is alarming. Recent data from the WA Department of Commerce reveals a worrying trend. Over the past 3 years, there has been a steady increase in the number of bond disputes relating to cleaning. In 2023 alone, over 40% of all bond disputes were related to cleaning issues. This represents a 10% increase since 2020. These disputes resulted in tenants losing millions of dollars in bond deductions. The average amount deducted was over $500 per tenancy. This is a significant sum of money, especially for those already grappling with the challenges of renting in a competitive market. These figures highlight the urgent need for greater clarity and fairness in the bond cleaning process. It's clear that the current system is failing both tenants and landlords. We need to find ways to reduce the number of disputes and ensure that bond deductions are fair and justified. At the heart of many bond cleaning disputes lies the ambiguity surrounding the term reasonably clean. What one landlord considers acceptable, another may deem inadequate. This lack of a clear and objective standard creates a breeding ground for disagreement. Tenants often find themselves caught in a subjective battle of expectations. Landlords, on the other hand, may have differing standards based on their personal preferences or the age and condition of the property. This disparity in interpretation is a recipe for conflict. The lack of a standardized checklist for what constitutes reasonably clean further complicates matters. This absence of a clear benchmark leaves tenants vulnerable to subjective assessments and potentially unfair deductions. It is essential to establish clearer guidelines. Both tenants and landlords need to understand their rights and responsibilities. Section 4. Protecting your bond practical steps for Perth tenants. Navigating the minefield of bond cleaning doesn't have to be a gamble. There are proactive steps tenants can take to protect their hard-earned bond and ensure a smooth exit from their tenancy. Firstly, documentation is key. Before moving in, tenants should thoroughly document the condition of the property. Take detailed photographs and videos of each room. Pay particular attention to any existing damage or areas of concern. This visual record serves as crucial evidence should any disputes arise later. Secondly, consider engaging professional cleaners. While this may seem like an added expense, it can be a wise investment in the long run. Reputable cleaning companies are familiar with the expectations of landlords and property managers. They can provide a higher standard of cleaning, increasing your chances of receiving a full bond refund. When choosing a cleaner, ensure they provide a written guarantee. This will offer you recourse if the landlord isn't satisfied. Finally, maintain open communication with your landlord or property manager throughout the tenancy. Promptly report any maintenance issues and address any concerns they may have regarding cleanliness. This proactive approach can help build a positive relationship and may prevent minor issues from escalating into bond deductions. Section 5. Bridging the gap, a call for clarity and cooperation. Addressing Perth's bond cleaning dilemma requires a multifaceted approach. It demands a collective effort from tenants, landlords, and policymakers. Greater clarity in tenancy agreements is paramount. Landlords should provide tenants with a comprehensive checklist outlining specific cleaning expectations. This should include details on the required standard of cleaning for each area of the property. Furthermore, promoting accessible dispute resolution services is crucial. Organizations like Tenancy WA offer free and impartial advice. They can assist tenants and landlords in resolving disagreements amicably. Looking ahead, there is growing momentum for regulatory changes to provide greater protection for tenants. Proposed reforms include introducing mandatory cleaning standards and limiting bond deductions to instances of damage beyond fair wear and tear. These changes, if implemented, could create a fairer and more transparent system for all parties. Ultimately, the goal is to foster a culture of mutual respect and understanding in the Perth rental market. By working together, tenants, landlords, and policymakers can create a system where moving out doesn't have to end in a costly cleaning battle.